Also, did you guys see that Spy Island? That's supposed to be optioned.
No.
Yeah, I didn't hear that, but that just came out Wednesday, right?
I think it came out Wednesday. It's already been like selling out everywhere.
Did you guys see the Dune trailer?
Oh,
Yeah, I just saw that tonight.
Have you seen the side by side with the '80s version?
That cast is crazy, man.
Man,
there's
I don't know,
side by side with the '80s version, and it looks crazy. It just looks like somebody made a movie in their home, the '80s version, and then like this blockbuster movie adapted that. You know,
my God.
It's nuts.
I'm an old guy, and I know JR's an old guy. And did you saw this in the theaters, JR? Did you watch this when you were like what 7
Dune?
or 8?
You watched Dune in the theaters, bro?
I watched Dune in the fucking theaters, bro.
I didn't see Dune in the theaters.
I'm old as hell, bro. I remember watching that after, I think it was Top Gun, bro, and I was all stoked about
86. That's when it came out.
86, maybe. No, maybe not. But I saw this after. I saw this after I watched the movie, and we kind of hopped into this one. And that movie fucking freaked me out, bro, like for years. Like Dune, the original Dune. Have you guys ever watched the real
1984 is when it came out.
Captain Picard.
So I was 6 when the original came out.
And
I watched it when I was 6, bro.
There.
Have you guys ever watched the original Dune?
Spice.
Yeah,
I think
everybody has.
Parts of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
long as fuck, right? Like 3 hours plus.
It's long as hell, bro.
Yeah, because I remember it was like 2 videotapes when I worked at Blockbuster.
Yeah.
So when I'm watching this one, man, it doesn't have that creepy effect on me, man.
But it got Aquaman, man. They got Thanos. They got that guy from No Country for Old Men.
Crazy cast, yeah.
Yeah, sure. It looks pretty damn amazing. But I still want to know where the fuck is my Mandalorian trailer?
It has Drax.
Where's that one?
I don't know, man.
But why do we need trailers for season 2s?
I don't know, but I want one,
bro.
Yeah, you don't need one.
But all I know is I was about ready to strangle our friend Roy from the Nerd Herd because he put up a trailer for it.
Oh, the fake one?
The fake one?
He put up one in a Rickroll, and I was like, "You motherfucker,
dude! They show
I'm gonna kill you, donkey."
You thought Boba Fett was coming back, huh? Was it that one?
So one thing is because I read the books, there is a part in one of the novels where they talk about somebody climbing out of the Sarlacc pit and coming into a town. So there is that story. We don't know who came out of the Sarlacc pit. They never said. And it's been dangling for like the last 5 years. And
it wasn't in the comics though, right? Like Boba Fett coming to Starlight.
So,
no, it was in a book.
There is the old
Dark Horse.
In Dark Horse comics, Boba Fett came out of the pit. He came back to life. There is a book called Aftermath. It was a trilogy.
He comes out, it's in the Marvel too. It's in the old Marvels.
So Dark Horse doesn't count as continuity anymore. But after Disney went, we're not going to honor any of that stuff. And the trilogy, and in that, somebody came out of the Sarlacc pit. We don't know who. They've never said who it is, but they come to a small town. And so we think it's either Dengar or it's Boba Fett. But who knows?
So I heard that there's a possibility it's not that guy with the Spurs in that season 1 when he stands over the Agent May's dead body on the floor. I heard that's the other guy that looks like Boba Fett. What's his name? Kano Cross or some shit like that. You remember that story from Dark Horse? There's like basically a guy that looks like Boba Fett, but the color scheme is a little different.
And that's possible. The only reason people think that that's Boba Fett is because he has spurs in the movies.
His name.
So Star Wars 81, Boba Fett makes it out of the Sarlacc pit.
In the old Marvel books.
The old Marvel books, yeah.
But those kind of are not continuity.
Oh, here it is. Total cast. That one guy.
Okay.
So that's possible.
We'll see. I mean, we've got another, what they said, October what? Just when the thing starts?
Comes out in November, right? Beginning of November.
No, it's October.
October.
Dude, we're so before you know it.
Yeah, we're so close. Yeah. If they show a white lightsaber at the end of the trailer, dude, shit's going bananas.
Yeah, because we know that'll be Ahsoka.
Saber.
But I mean, when that boot you were talking about, Rob, that didn't look like a. I mean, that could be. I thought it was a female boot. For reals, I thought it was Sabine.
Because I say Jodo Cass because he actually does also wear spurs in the books.
But this is what, like 30 years after, or 30 years after, or 35 years after New Hope. New Hope. I'm saying New Hope.
No.
6 years.
Oh, 6 years after New Hope. Okay. So,
This takes place basically right after Return of the Jedi.
Mm-hmm. Like 5 years after Return of the Jedi, right?
No, not even that.
Really?
It's literally like within a year, maybe 2 years tops.
Yeah.
It's pretty quick. But I mean, knowing Favreau, he could pull anything from anywhere. I mean, he mentioned Life Day in there, so he brought in the 70s special, the Christmas special. He brought in, or he actually brought in the weapon the guy uses is from the Life Day special. So there's all kinds of stuff. Who knows what he's going to bring in?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 5 years. It's so just for reference check. It's 5 years after Return of the Jedi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Tano and Sabine up here. That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I mean, Sabine would be perfect age for this.
Oh yeah.
So
Sabine
it's like maybe 10 years after Rebels, probably.
Maybe Cad Bane. I don't know.
If they bring Ahsoka, they gotta bring Sabine because they both left together.
That's true, but also they could bring in Sabine just by going and doing the purge. They could show they could do a flashback episode showing how he got the Darksaber and having Sabine there when he gets the saber. Yeah. They could easily do that.
True.
So who knows? I mean, either way, I'm looking forward to both of them. I just hope it's not Rosario Dawson.
Was Cad Bane wearing? Did he wear spurs, man? Rob?
They already said it.
They didn't say for sure. They said it's
I
strongly rumored.
Oh, come on. You're going to see her.
I hope not.
Yeah. The Spurs close to be Cad Bane, so I don't know. We'll see.
And that could be
dope.
Too.
That would be dope because I remember him wearing boots, so those type of boots. So that would be dope. So October 1st, man, you better pick that Cad Bane up, off of Hasbro Plus. So and Darth Maul number 2.
Oh yeah.
Darth Maul number 2, man.
Yeah.
Could be a lot of people.
That one in 25, the 9.8 just sold for 800.
Wow.
Jeez.
Nice.
So,
the 1 in 25, nice.
Yeah, it's just gold.
So on the flip side, what about Marvel with Black Widow? Is anyone going to buy it?
I'll buy
$30
it.
Coming out?
I just
they haven't said it for sure, but
no, they said it. The CEO said it during that meeting.
So
okay, I didn't hear that was official yet.
I didn't think it was
Not
Depends on
official.
the price tag.
But
Depends on the price tag.
$30.
$30.
Mulan. Even though I saw Mulan, but I didn't pay for it.
Yeah. Well, just like
I read.
Yeah,
I saw Bill.
It was like $30.
30.
$29.99, I think. Yeah.
I would do it if it's like I had a group of friends and we're like, okay, we're all gonna pitch in $5. You know what I mean? If we can get like 4 people together, I'd eat the difference.
So
$5 of some COVID.
The thing is, like with Mulan, is more of a family movie.
Yeah.
So paying that $30, it's like mom, dad, and a kid or 2 kids, right? Black Widow, Avengers movie, Black Widow. It's not like a family movie per se. No. It's like you and your bros,
daddy time,
or just like you by yourself, right? So I mean, it's like I don't know if its price tag is going to be $29.99. If it's going to do very well, I think if they lower it, I think it would.
I paid $20 for one ticket.
But think about this.
Think about this popcorn and the drinks, bro. Like you're saving money,
Also think about this.
Popcorn still has $30.
You're gonna, for as long as you wait to buy it, you're gonna be held hostage on the internet.
Yep.
Because you're not gonna be able to go anywhere without seeing some type of spoiler saying here's the big reveal at the end or anything like that.
And
are you gonna be able to do that for like 2 months?
I'm 100% okay with that. Like, spoilers don't ruin it for me. It's because like no matter what, I'm gonna watch it. For me, I'm gonna watch it no matter what.
Come on, Alonzo, you spent $30 on coffee, bro.
Yeah, on coffee, right?
I just know if you pay $30, you're saving $60. Because when I go to the movies nowadays, I'm old. I like to go and sit down. I like to get a beer at the movie, and I want to eat. And all that shit sometimes it goes up to $80. You know, so you spend you spend $30 for it. You can eat your own stuff at home, and you don't get COVID.
I'm like matinee. There's $6 Tuesdays here at the AMC. I'm like, dude,
cheap.
Where I'm going.
Oh man,
well,
that's
why
he
can buy. That's why he can buy Peach Mocha original covers when we can't.
I know I know, right?
You can buy Clone Wars 1 variant, but you won't spend $30.
Yeah.
we all have a line. We all have a line.
Though I will say, I saw Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, or Bill and Ted's new movie.
How's that?
With a group of friends.
Was it good?
It wasn't bad. I mean, none of the Bill and Ted movies were never great movies. So long as you go, okay, this is a Bill and Ted's movie, it's fun. The girl that plays Bill's daughter, she has copied his mannerisms to a T. I mean, she could have been like a stunt double for him, the way she was going. So
what was the buy-in for that?
I think my buddy bought it for like 20 or something or maybe a little less to rent it for 2 days or something. So we all got together.
It's not like Disney where you can keep it, right? Because in Disney, it's yours.
No, it's not like Disney where you can keep it. But I'll be honest, I wouldn't keep it. I mean, it was fun to watch.
Cody.
But it wasn't.
You're gonna get banned off YouTube, bro.
At this point, far as COVID's concerned, I mean, I'm gonna see my friends. I don't care right now.
Dude, there's instructional videos on YouTube how to do that shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna wait for it to go like what Alonzo did with Bloodshot. Just go to like HBO or Stars or something like that, and I'll watch it there. I'm a big fan of Bill and Ted's, man. I grew up watching that stuff, like
and the cartoon.
Yeah.
The book just came out this week.
The book came out this week.
Anybody read that book?
I will say they have a little nod to rest in peace George Carlin. They have a little cameo of him in there that is pretty great. Yeah. I mean, it's old footage, but it's good.
If you ever watch George Carlin's comedy now, it's shit's so relevant, man. It's just like crazy.
Yeah.
It's that dude was so on it, man. He was so on it, bro. He was
paranoid like a motherfucker.
But there's a reason he was one of the iconic comedians of all time.
He made his paranoia sound make sense.
Logical.
The 7 dirty words, right?
Yeah, 7 dirty words, man. It's really good. But how about Chadwick Boseman, man? How you guys feel about all that, man?
I have to give a huge amount of respect to the fact the guy did like 3 or 4 movies while having cancer, and not blending out, not being like, "Hey, cut me some slack. I've got cancer." No one knew other than his close family, and obviously Disney knew, but
no, he did like 7 movies with cancer.
That dude's a beast.
Yeah, mad respects for that. And on top of that, I mean, he was doing charity work and visiting other children that had that. I mean, it's such a heartbreaking thing to see someone die at 43 with a family, and just to when the chips are down, still to give back. I mean, it shows what type of person he really is. So and I mean, everybody's saying, dude, that's our Black Panther. And I think everybody's spoken, as far as the community is concerned. They're just specking on Siri getting that mantle. Hopefully, let's hope.
I think everybody right now is really. I know he just passed away. Everybody's really emotional, and they're like that. He's the only Black Panther. But I don't know. To me, the Black Panther is more like a mantle. It's something that even eventually, if he would have not passed away, eventually somebody else would have picked up that role in the future. Because Black Panther, the character, would have continued on. I could see Shuri doing the Black Panther for a little bit, and they'll bring in the actual Black Panther, another actor to play Black Panther in the future. I just, for right now, yeah, they're gonna probably have the sister do it, but I personally, to me, the Black Panther is a dude, and that's the way it should be. But that's for the future, and for now, people want to respect it that he just passed away and all that. But
well, the thing that sucks is that as a Black Panther, wasn't. I mean, he was transitional as Black Panther in a sense of you see little say, but that were fans of him, that rightfully so. But then you also saw little Mexican kids, little white kids. No one cared about the color of his skin. It wasn't like when I grew up, it was, oh, well, you can't be Captain America because you're white. You're not white. You know what I mean? And no one cared. He was such a great character. Everyone wanted to be Black Panther because he was so good at it. You know what I mean? It wasn't about who he was behind it. It was just he was such a great actor. And it just, that's what kills me is like, I watch that movie and I'm like, there's a lot, you find out there's a lot of history. They did a lot of great stuff related to African tribes and stuff. But you go and look at that and it's like, it was so well done. It wasn't ham-fisted like other stuff.
Yeah, he had a good aura about him, man. So, thanks a lot, everybody, for joining us. And we're all sad that, we lost Chadwick. And he was a great person. I mean, let's take away the acting in Black Panther. That guy was just a great person all around, man. He represented.
Wakanda forever.
Watch The Five Bloods. Oh, yeah. If you haven't watched The Five Bloods.
Yeah, I need to watch that.
Watch 42.
I've seen that.
42
James
is great.
Brown.
James Brown for sure.
I just saw that.
Yeah, man. We love you, Chad, man, and just as our own little token of thanks, we're just gonna leave it at that and have a little moment of silence before we cut out.